Hey folks, CWhit here, and today I have a super exciting announcement. I am happy to announce the CWhit Cap Challenge Championship, a season-long tournament series with card reward prizes. I'd like to thank Out of the Park Baseball for allowing me the opportunity to help run this tournament series, which is going to be very similar to the way that Laptop Hound and EVC run their draft series. But I'm very excited to bring cap tournaments to the front with the CWhit Cap Challenge Championship, or we could call it the 4C. So, what is the CWhit Cap Challenge Championship? It is a weekly tournament challenge that will qualify you for a final championship. So, this will be like any other weekly format, except these qualifier formats will change monthly. There will be a format in in May, June, July, August, and September, and they will all be caps. Those 5 total formats, the players in that will be looking to qualify for a 32-player championship in October. There will be 22 qualifier tournaments in whole throughout those 5 months. That will be 4 in May, 4 in June, 5 in July, 4 in August, and 5 in September, including October 1st. And all the 32 qualifying players in the championship will receive card rewards that are focused on cap players. I am excited to announce that the first CWhit Cap Challenge Championship qualifying format will begin on May 7th, Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern, and that will be the time for the rest of the cycle, so we can stream it. How do you qualify for the CWhit Cap Challenge Championship? So one of the cool things that we're doing here is we're actually going to auto qualify all winners of the weekly formats for the championship. So that could be up to 22 auto qualifiers out of the 32 spots. I do expect there to be some overlap in winners, so I would expect fewer people than that to auto qualify. However, auto qualifiers must still be playing the game or accept an invite within a week of the final format in October. Since this is a cycle-long format, cycle-long competition, and there are players that will likely have quit the game at some point, even after auto-qualifying, I would love for anyone qualifying to actually be around to make a roster. So if you're not still playing or do not accept an invite within the week of the final format, your spot will be moved on to someone else. The rest of the 32 spots that the auto qualifiers do not receive will be filled out by the top performers in standings from the 22 tournaments. Those points will be based on the same PTCS scoring system from before. There are going to be tiebreakers as well, but you could see all the details for that on the forum post linked in the description. So format 1, starting next week, it is going to be a heart cap. So we've had a bunch of these heart formats lately, and what better way to start the format 1 of the C4 with the first ever heart cap. The heart is meaning the heart of baseball history, so cards from 1930 to 1989. It is a low gold ceiling with a high iron floor, so pretty similar to the current high gold ceiling, high iron floor, but the card restriction should make it more interesting. It is a 1699 cap with a variant limit of 9. It is going to be in 2006 run environment at Greater Nevada Field, and there will be no DH. I looked at all of the potential floors and ceilings. I wanted it to be an accessible tournament for folks to be able to get into, especially early on. The 9 variant cap should allow pretty much anyone to compete. I really liked what the cap looked like. It allowed me to there were a lot of decisions to make in terms of where you wanted to put your points. And I also wanted an offense-up environment. We've had a lot of low offense due to the way defense has been playing early in the cycle. That might be changing by the time Format 1 comes out. But either way, I think we could use some offense. And then regarding the no DH, I actually like not including a DH in caps. I think it allows a lot more interesting building options, and I thought that this made a lot of sense for the first format. So speaking of the run environment, the reason why I picked this park, again, I wanted to choose offense up. Um, but the most interesting thing here, as you can see, is the split on triples. While not in the game due to some technical limitations at this point, there are splits on doubles and triples, and this one has a crazy triple split. As you can see, this 2.21 multiplier for lefties and a 1.16 versus righties. This is a very minute detail, but potentially something that folks might be able to work with. And as you can see with the run environment, it is an offense up environment. More runs per game than in our normal base 2010 setting. More home runs, though the park does take that down a little bit. It should still be more. Strikeouts are down a little bit, and balls in play are up. So it should be a very exciting offense format. And yeah, those are all the details for the C4 and the first format. Again, I want to thank Out of the Park Baseball for giving me the opportunity to help run this format. And yeah, we should have a lot of coverage on the Twitch channel and on the YouTube throughout the cycle to look at some stats, hype up the format. And yeah, I really look forward to you guys playing in these formats. I have a lot of really fun things planned. And yeah, good luck to all competitors, and I look forward to hopefully, I'm not a shoo-in, but I look forward to battling with you in the C4 this cycle.